friends, it's hard to believe we are already at the end of our lesson for this week. I have loved it. I have loved the fact that we are heirs of promises, that God identifies us as people who will inherit beautiful things from the hand of our Maker and our Creator God, and that we are prisoners of this hope. We have this hope in us. Zechariah chapter 9 and verse 12 tells us, just simply return to your stronghold. Come back to God, you prisoners of hope. Don't give up on him just yet. Today I declare I will restore you double. For all you've been through, I'm going to give you double for your trouble. And I just want to thank God for the promise that a restoration is coming and that promised land blessings are on the way. We are, Sunday's lesson, we learned that Eden and Canaan have similarities that cannot be denied. Both are given by God. Eden given to the first holy pair, and they had nothing to do with it. They didn't earn it, didn't deserve it, but God gives it to them as a blessing. Same is true of Canaan. The people of God did not earn it. They did not deserve it, but God gives them a land flowing with milk and honey, but it is contingent. It is contingent on covenant relationship. Just as in Eden, Adam and Eve broke the covenant and the land spewed them out. God cursed that land and it became difficult for us to earn our existence. The same is true in the promised land. When we are unfaithful to God, when Israelites were unfaithful to God, the land became very difficult for them, right? Then we learned in Monday's lesson that the land is a gift. The land is a gift from God that God wants to give us so that we might possess it and enjoy it and be fulfilled in it. God told Abram, look out, as far as your eye can see, all of that is yours. He gave those promises also to Isaac, and then on to Jacob, and then on to all of us, and by extension through Jesus Christ, all men and women of faith. Those promises belong to us, right? The land is a gift. At the same time, the land is a lens through which the Israelites could better understand God, right? As we live in God's blessings and stay in relationship with him, we better understand his character. His gifts are a window into his character. The challenge of the land, right? Joshua chapter 13, verses 1-7, the Lord tells him, listen, everything is not done yet. Everything is not conquered yet. You guys got to finish the job that I've created for you. It's very much like our spiritual lives. We've been given a gift of justification, of being saved by the grace of God. But we must also be sanctified. We must also possess and be made righteous day by day so that we become what God has declared us to be, right? That's the process that God has us in. The same was true of the Israelites. Yes, they were given a gift by grace of God, but to maintain that gift, they must also take possession fully of it. They must stay in covenant relationship with God. That is a critical point. Wednesday's lesson, the year of Jubilee. Everything after 50 years, in the 50th year, all lands were returned to people. People got a new start. Every 7 years, a Sabbath was kept for the land. The land was given a break from all of the sowing and the reaping, and people were able to eat freely and enjoy the land for an entire year. You were never completely dispossessed in this land and in this culture of this day. God had instituted a way to care for the marginalized and the oppressed and those who had fallen on hard times. How different is that ethic and that idea compared to what we see in our world today? But then the land gets restored. Our final lesson, the land restored. God restores his people to the land even when they sometimes go astray. The promise is the new Jerusalem and the new earth will come, and we who are faithful to God will possess it forever. So shall we ever be with the Lord. May God bless you. I'll see you next week.